I'm Jeff Foxworthy, and welcome to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Hey everybody, welcome back to another part of the Wii Games. As right now Sonic Beast is here, and this time for this game, oh man, school's back in session right now, but not for long. I'm in college, so for this time, I'm gonna have to figure out how I do this, because it's one of them that I want to make this one absolutely okay to do this, to try to make the grade in time and see how I reported it. It's not going to be very easy to do this one with this setup, but the score is no matter how hard you do, it's what everybody does make the rule. And this is what everyone does to play this game. So, without further ado, I'm about to do Who Wants to Be Smarter Than a Fifth Grader. Am I smarter? Well, I have to be, because this is my studying for the economic life. Do that one for any subjects. But this is the part of it that everybody does. Alright, without further ado, let's make this one much better. As I know I am Chris, but let's go ahead and enter the name in. So, S.O. Beast for this guy. Okay, and I can definitely do some little good gender, skin color. Alright, I mean, I like that. But that hair, I don't know. I'd rather stick with this one anyway. And a color, okay, let's leave it like that. Clothes, let's see, shirt color. Pretty neat, excellent, like that. Pants, oh, pretty cool. And shirt style, I don't know. I don't know how you do this, but let me see. How do you get the shirt? What each? Oh, okay. It's this, and what about that? Oh, okay. I could be okay with that. And it's accessories, the belt. Cool. I love that. Alright, I guess that's pretty much it right now, so without further ado, I'm about to start off. So, Sonic Beast is ready to do this. I'm going to go ahead and save, and let's get the game started! It's copied by a song, The Thieving. Please, don't do this again. It's what learned is great.
Jeff Foxworthy. We are happy to have you with us today.
Hi, Jeff
Let's
Foxworthy.
find out, are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Yeah.
All right, time to meet your classmates. We've got Jen.
Yeah.
Jen,
Paul.
Paul,
All right.
Justin,
Yeah.
Cara, and Melissa.
And Melissa.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's time to meet our player.
Here I come. Thanks for having me on the show, Jeff.
Now the
Alright, so these are ones I'm going to do. So, yeah, I'm not going to.
Any of these kids
Yeah, let's see.
fine.
Me.
Alright, let's have a lady go up. Melissa.
I'm going to pick Melissa.
Hello, Melissa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoop. Alright. So she's up. Let's see what the subjects
Here
are.
the subjects for today's game.
Okay.
Art. English.
English. Social studies, reading, U.S. history, world history, life science. Oh, that's good. Health, music, and physical science.
All right, let's
Okay.
find out. Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Okay.
Next subject.
Let me go ahead and do English first.
Okay. for
Let's see what the question
$1,000.
is.
Here's the question.
How many proper nouns are in this sentence? Sally shucks seashells down by the seashore. Seashore,
Melissa has
Sally,
locked in her answer.
seashells. So Sally's a person, seashell's a thing, and seashore is a place. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be 3. So I'm gonna make this one go. Lock in.
Locking in.
Yeah, I don't know even the proper nouns at each part, but this is what the sentence looks like. It always gets easy. Let's see how I do.
Nope. Sorry.
What?
You're kidding.
Wait, seashores is not the answer, right?
Let's see if your classmate knows this stuff any better than
Let's
you
see.
do. These fifth graders really know their stuff. Woo!
How's that a thing?
You've got $1,000.
How's it 1? Seashells is a thing?
Thankfully, your classmate knew the answer to that one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, but let me see. Proper nouns always represent unique entities. There could be also another choice here too if you can go up with that answer, Jeff.
Let's pick a subject.
Let's go with the next one. I'm gonna do the U.S. history.
Okay.
I don't know anything about this.
$2,000.
New Amsterdam was later changed to what name? I don't know anything about New Amsterdam. So I'm gonna have to just peek at somebody's answer. So I'm gonna peek this.
I'll peek at my classmate's answer.
May we please see your classmate's
I don't think
answer?
it's New Jersey.
If that's the answer you want to go with, lock it in.
That's gotta be one choice. It might be New York. I might be saying, what the heck?
Locking in.
It might be the answer. But I don't know if I know anything about New Amsterdam.
There you go. You're locked in.
But it's part of Europe.
You've got $2,000.
Yeah, it was New York.
All right.
That's very good there, Melissa. Very nice. It was the capital of Neverland from 1626 to 1664 when it was captured by the British and renamed it New York. Okay, so I understand what that is now. So, good job.
Your classmates can only help you 2 questions at a time. Pick
All
another
right.
classmate.
Oh,
Alright, let's choose a gentleman now. I'm gonna make this one statement to look much easy.
please pick me.
But, okay, Jed.
It's you and me, Jed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick your next subject.
Alright, let's do this. Social studies.
Okay. You're playing for $5,000.
Let's see. What do we call the currency of Russia? What? Peso, ruble, rand,
Chad
rupee,
has locked in his
rupee.
answer.
Wait a minute. Is it mean like a rupee, ruble, what? Wait a minute. What? Rupee? This one? Rupee? I don't know anything about. What do we call the currency of the Russia? What the heck now? I mean, rupee? Let me do this answer.
Okay. I'm locking in my
I don't know anything about Russia.
All right, your answer's locked in.
I don't know. I might be wrong.
That's not the right answer.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Russia. I'm sorry, Jeff.
I was sure about that one.
But,
And the correct answer
what's the
is...
answer? Ruble. Why is that? Their smallest unit of money is called a kopeck. Okay, so I know that was definitely true. So that sucks.
You and me, Justin.
Okay, I chose Justin right now. I definitely did choose Melissa and Jed, but that question's not quite always the only thinking I was looking.
All right, let's find out.
All right.
Are you
I don't know what cultural studies you does for, but measurements. Let me ask him.
What are you good at?
Well, my favorite subjects are health and world history.
That's a good feeling. I like that. Okay, so we can go to world history over there.
Okay, for $1,000, here's the question.
What was the name of the Charles Lindbergh's plane? The Kitty Hawk, the Kon-Tiki, the Voyager, or the Spirit of St.
Justin
Louis?
has locked in his answer.
I mean, let me say, I thought it was going to be the Kitty Hawk, but let me just copy one of the answers.
I'm going to have to copy my
Let me
class.
see if Justin knows the answer. So I want to make sure if it is. If it's not, then it's everyone.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's locked
Spirit
in.
of St. Louis. I mean, that could be somebody else.
You got $1,000.
Awesome.
Okay, now I do understand that is. So, because the original Spirit of St. Louis is currently on a display of the National Air and Space Museum. Oh yeah, I remember I went to Washington, D.C., but I wanted to learn more about it, like on the web, when I search it.
Pick your next subject.
Okay, let's go with the next subject. Okay, so I know what you said. Health. Let's do it.
Okay, the $2,000 question is...
About what percentage of the bones in your body can you find your hands? How can you find that answer? Because this is really unpredictable. Is it gonna be like 20, 15, 25%? I'm gonna say 15. I don't know if you can find your bones in your body of your hands. I mean, your hands, broken bones. Ew.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
If it's not that right, you can't just make that answer go completely
Only your
blindsided.
partner can help you now. Never
25.
underestimate the power of fifth graders.
Awesome.
25%. Okay, so it was 25. I kept forgetting what it
You
is.
got $2,000.
Alright.
So, you're not leaving quite yet.
You're awesome.
You're awesome for this point. Thank you, Justin. Because that's 27 bones per hand.
Your classmates can only help you 2 questions at a time. Pick another classmate.
Me.
Let me see. Alright, let's go back with the girl. Who did I not choose? I did not choose you, Kara.
I'm going to go with Kara.
Kara.
Pick your
Kara,
next subject.
Kara, whatever you call that. Alright. Let's go back to English. Let's get it done right.
Okay, you're playing for $5,000.
How many consonants are in the word mystical? Okay, let's see.
Kara has locked in her answer.
If the Y word does sound like that, I mean, it could have been that. Mystical. 2, 3, 4, 5,
Let me work
6.
this one out.
Let me say. Let me go 5, actually. I don't know if I could definitely just make that one right. Mystical. I mean, that's not quite right what I said. Mystical. Let me just go with this answer. Let's make it 5 or 6. You know what? 5.
Locking in.
So okay. If that's wrong, it would be 6.
All right.
If this is right, then I knew it would be. Let's see what the answer is.
You've got $5,000.
Yes.
Yep, I knew it. It was mystical because it was 5.
Get your classmate up here
Okay.
with you. Pick a
Let's choose
subject.
another subject. What did I not do? Oh, science. I guess I could do that one.
Okay, the $10,000 question is...
Which of the following disasters would you associate with the earth-shaking landslides and the tsunami?
Already.
And tsunami. Ooh, okay. I was making a mistake about that one. Disasters like shaking, landslides, and a tsunami. Oh, I think that's gonna be this one because something shaking is coming at me because I know everything about that. Landslides, it's like erosion.
No, I know.
That something was sliding across, like the mountains, like you see here. And tsunamis, the big waves. I mean, you could definitely that. But if you see flash floods, like it's the spreading the disease all over the world, but it will not be hesitation to do that. So make it earthquake is I go with the final answer because if it is, I will be up to it.
Okay, there it is. Your answer.
Or if it's flood on tsunami, that could be different.
After only a few short hours of deliberation, you got the right answer.
And it was correct. Perfection. Underwater earthquakes are the ones that cause tsunamis, otherwise known as tidal waves. So, yep, now you can definitely call that one instead.
It's time to
So
pick
I did
another
get
classmate.
2.
Pick me.
Okay, I only got Paul left, but if I can get there, great. If I don't, I make this call with a statement. Paul.
Oh, I'm going to pick Paul.
You've got your classmate up here with you. Pick a
Let
subject.
me ask him.
What are you good at?
Well, actually, I'm pretty good at life science and measurements.
All right.
You must be a good person. Let's take the measurements up there.
Okay, you get this next question right.
Okay.
You leave
True or false? The
$5,000 no matter
decimeter
what
is about
happens
2
the rest of the
inches
game.
long. Oh wow, somebody, you just answered quick actually. Yeah, sorry guys, but I'm peeking.
I'm going to have to peek at my classmate's answer.
Let's have a look at what your classmate
Let's see
wrote
what he
down.
did. Holy crap.
If that's the answer you want to go with, lock
If it's
it in.
that, 2 inches long, let me see if the classmate got an answer quickly. He could.
Locking in.
All right, your answer's locked in. You've got $25,000.
Woohoo!
That is right, because 1/10 is about 4 inches long. That's what happens most of the time, and you can't just really make that one's commitment. So that's it. Nothing else is disabled.
Pick your next subject.
Alright, let's make this a life science much easier.
Okay, no matter what happens, you've got $25,000. It's almost like a freebie question because if you get it wrong,
Let's
the
see.
worst thing that can happen to you
Oh,
is you
damn.
walk away with the
I
exact amount
never
of money
just
that you have
what
right now.
happens. Yeah. Which part of the plant takes in the water from the ground? So if one of them, leaves, stem, roots, flower. Okay, it better not be flower because part of the plant that takes it from ground. I mean, what? Okay, it's definitely what they don't really get. I mean, in no matter cases, because everything does happen from one of each. Soil also means ground. Like, it's definitely what everyone happens though. I mean, it's also called for soil. I'm gonna make this one call for the beginning of the part, root before stem, and then the flowers, leaves, and then flowers goes last. I think first is fruit, so I'm gonna make this one statement as I go with. This answer,
Locking in.
I'm locking in.
You are now locked in.
Let's make this one happen.
You're going for $50,000. You've got $50,000.
And that's what you call for.
Woohoo!
Because ground also represents
This
soil.
subject must be your specialty.
Yeah, specialty.
Pick your next subject.
Okay, 4 more to go. The next one is U.S. geography.
Okay. The $100,000 question is...
Where would you find the headwaters of the Missouri River? How do you remember this one, the Missouri River? Because I always know that one here. If you can find Missouri River anywhere, then this might be the question of where can you find that one here. And this is what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like over here in the Missouri River. It's the longest river in the United States. Slivering my moment. I know I would find somebody else, but where do you have to begin? You gotta begin somewhere else like here. I'm gonna make it call it as one of each. It's not gonna be Idaho. I mean, we never did that. South, north, whatever you call that. I think that leads into the next one. Can I just get that? Okay. Maybe Montana may be the one thing I
You don't
could
have
do
your
that.
save left, so if you're
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah. Okay. I know I don't have saves left. Almost could have been the end of it where my line is. So let's go with Montana.
I feel good about this one.
I'm gonna lock in.
All right, your answer's locked in.
This is the map where you call
You're
it Missouri
going
River.
for $100,000.
May not be.
You've got $100,000.
It did.
Awesome. You came up with the right answer pretty fast. Are you sure you're not a fifth grader?
No, I'm not. Missouri River starts in the confluence of the Jefferson, Madison, and Gallatin rivers.
Pick another subject.
All right, only 3 more left to go. Cultural studies, world geography, and social studies. But what I'm going to do now is try world geography. Let's go.
Okay. You're playing for $170,000.
Japan borders which ocean to the east? Oh, that's a good thing because that's right next to that one, Pacific. And because that really explains the map where it's going to before the west coast of the United States we're at, it feels like it was almost right border from the line. Whenever you see that popping nearby, it's right down this way, right by Tokyo of Pyongyang. But it's one of the toughest ones after Tokyo. Japan's the city. That's where you get right into this one here. It has to go with Pacific. I'm going to answer it.
Locking in.
It's not in the Arctic. It never sets in the Atlantic Ocean, and I do not remember it in the Indian one.
You're
Also,
going for $170,000.
I have a good answer for Pacific. Big answer right.
You looked a little uncertain about that one, but you got the right answer.
All right.
Well, I know right away, so won't you
Way to go. That was
make
some
that
nice
one that
work.
statement?
Let's
2 left to go. Social studies and cultural studies will be the last one.
Okay. The $300,000 question is.
What do we call the customs or stories passed down from generation to generations? Okay, this is really not what I was going for, but I pressed the button. Sorry about that. With the remote. I don't know about cultural studies anyway, so I'm gonna make this one like, let's see. You know what? I mean, I'm not even selective enough. Let's see. Okay, I don't know the answers to this one, so I'm going to do is I'm going to take the money and run. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop out, and I'm going to tell the world that I'm not smarter than 5th grader. I would have been almost getting $1 million, which is like pretty cool, but I guess I'm going to try it again for the next one. So I'm going to go take the money and run.
Jeff, I'm quitting here.
You've dropped out of school. You've won $175,000.
Okay.
Before you go, I need you to tell the
It was
entire
better
world
when I-
that you are not smarter than a 5th grader.
I'm
I'm
not
not smarter than a 5th grader. I'm Richie.
Thank you for being with us too. We'll see you next time on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Bye-bye, everybody.
Yeah, it's not done yet, actually, because there'll be more next one to keep an eyes on it. C+, let's try that again. Let's make it A this time. Alright, so the one I did not get was music over here. Let's go with that.
Okay, for $1,000, here's the question.
What is it? Whoops. What is another kind for a mouth organ?
Locked in
Oh
your
my
answer
god.
Very quickly.
You know that one? Another name. Kazoo? What? Harmonica? Piccolo, I know. And flute, I know. But what's kazoo? I want to research it. Hold on, time out. What's kazoo? Let me just peek at one of the answers.
I think I'm going to peek.
Let's just sneak a peek here at your classmate's answer.
That was a buzzing sound.
If you're happy with that answer, go ahead and lock it in.
Harmonica? I mean, okay, I'll go with your answer.
I feel good about this one. I'm locking in, Jeff.
All right, your answer's locked in. You've got $1,000.
You're so quick at that point. You know that answer. Because harmonica can be found in many styles, including the jazz, blues, classical, rock, dance, and I don't think hip-hop can be used.
You've got your classmate up here
All right.
with you. Pick a subject.
Now, let's do the next one. I'm going to do English.
Okay, you're playing for
Try again.
$2,000.
How many consonants are in the word centigrade? Oh, okay, this is good. Well,
Melissa has locked in her response.
oh, damn. Okay, so my final answer is 6. Like a number 6. Not the meme thing. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say anything.
You've got $2,000.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty good right now. I mean, excellent. Did you know that you can make the consonants when your vocal tract is constricted? I don't know you could do that.
We have to say goodbye to this classmate and pick a new one.
Me.
Probably,
Over here.
yeah.
It's you and me, Karen.
Let's pick a subject.
Okay, let's go to social studies. Diagonal, cross down, up you go.
Okay, you're playing for $5,000.
True or false? Only former U.S. presidents can be pictured on U.S. currency. If it is now, do they?
I'm going to lock in my answer.
If because the former presidents, U.S. presidents who are definitely are on the board, it can be seen in the Hall of Presidents, but I don't know if that concludes it.
There's right answers and then there's wrong answers. And that belongs in the second group.
Ah!
Yeah,
No.
I don't think that doesn't count that.
Let's see if your classmate knows this stuff any better than you do. You can always count on fifth graders to come through in a pinch.
Woo. All right.
Yeah, true or false got me got
You got
bad
$5,000.
questions. It got me in the bad statements.
At least your classmate didn't sleep through the fifth grade.
You're awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Because Alexander Hamilton, Ben Franklin, Sacagawea, and Susan B. Anthony have all appeared on U.S. currencies. There's one of them, but not all of them.
Pick another subject.
Reading.
Okay, this next question is worth $10,000.
Which of the following is a book about Shel Silverstein? Is this going to be The Giving Tree?
Tara has locked in.
I just messed it up anyway. I'm sorry. Crap.
You are now.
I don't think I didn't get that right. So I don't think it's not it.
You've got $10,000.
Oh my god, I did get it right! I remember that book. I remember reading that before. Silverstein originally didn't want to write children's books, so his editor got to convince him. Yeah, that was pretty good actually. I did get it right at that point. The Giving Tree, I read that book. I remembered it back then, many years ago.
We have to say goodbye.
Alright, now it's all three boys.
Pick a new one.
Please, pick me.
Paul.
Oh,
Okay.
It's you and me, Paul.
Paul, let's go.
Let's pick a
Now let's go to astronomy. Let's find out if I can definitely take this over with. But if it doesn't happen like that, well, let's try another way. Let me just ask him.
What subjects do you feel comfortable with?
well, actually, I'm pretty good at earth science, and measurements.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so earth science, and measurements. Alright, so I guess astronomy doesn't help me with that, so let's go with that.
Okay, this is one of the biggest questions on the board.
What is the name of the process of the liquid that is solid changing into a gas?
The least you can win
Holy
is $25,000.
Can you just do that process of a liquid into solid? Turning into solid. So that's what I remembered it before. This is what I definitely do remember it.
Come on.
Yeah, turning into gas. Actually, it's gonna make this one a lot that changeable. But is this one I have a biggest questions to find out vaporization? If you do you know the question to that?
I feel good about this one. I'm locking in, Jeff.
I'm gonna watch.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's locked in.
May not be.
You've got $25,000.
That was vaporizing.
Did you even read the question? Man, that was fast.
Because when you convert a solid to a gas, it's also known as the sublimation.
Pick another subject.
Okay, what else did he say? Earth science. Okay, let's do that.
Okay, no matter what happens, you've got $25,000. It's almost like a freebie question because if you get it wrong, the worst thing that can
Let's
happen
see.
to you
True or
is you
false?
walk away
Northern
with the
and
exact
southern
amount of money
hemispheres,
that you
the
have
seasons
right now.
are reversed. I don't think it is. Like when you go with that point.
Paul has locked in his response.
Okay, I guess that's pretty much I'm confident with. Is if it's okay, I'm gonna make this answer with a copy. So that's the only option I got.
I'll go ahead and copy my classmate's answer.
I don't think they were reversed like this. But let's see what Paul has.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's locked in.
I haven't heard about that.
You're going for $50,000.
Yeah, I know.
You've got $50,000.
It was reversed.
Woo!
That's good. Okay, all classmates can't help me with
Which
that.
subject do you want?
Alright, now, let's say measurements.
Okay, you're playing for $100,000.
Which of the following would be the best to measure the length of a pencil? If it's going to be it's like a few inches short, like you would have to do that. What's the shortest measurement? What's the shortest measurement? I know what you call this one here because you get that understanding because of this one really. What is the shortest measurement? Like you can definitely just say like when you call this one here anyway. So if it is inches,
Locking in.
miles is big. You can't just you can't make that one go that way. And yards, yeah, that's too big.
You're going for $100,000. After only a few short hours of deliberation, you got the right answer.
And that was inches. Inches.
Nicely done.
All of the measurements are too long. Yeah, just like that. Miles, feet, and yards. Yeah, too long.
Let's pick a subject.
Alright, let's take a look at animal science, which is the first one I'm going to take a look at.
All right, for $175,000.
An invertebrate is an animal that has a backbone. Invertebrate, it does not have a backbone, so that is denied. Negative.
I'm going to lock in my answer.
Vertebrate has backbones, but invertebrate,
Okay,
no,
there it is.
they
Your
do
answer is
not.
locked in. You're going. You've got $175,000. Awesome.
See, that's what you can always get a bet on.
Did you even read the question? Man, that was fast.
I already read that.
Pick your next
2 more to go. World history and astronomy.
Okay, The
$300,000 question. The country of Lesotho gained independence from the European colony power. What European colony? Power in 1968. France, Belgium, Great Britain, or Spain. I don't remember noticing about that one here. What European colony? Like a European colony in 1968. Yeah, we didn't. My class didn't talk about that one here at all because I never seen anybody who knows this one. I won't be getting a points for speeding this point, but it's not like what everybody does that in the whole world. Yeah, so it has to be one of them in the tough reasons. It may be
don't have
tough.
your save anymore, so this could be the end of the line.
This could be the end of my line, but okay, it's maybe who has that one here? Portugal, Spain, the Dutch, France, and England. Oh my God. It's in between the France and Spain, but Great Britain and Belgium did not have one of them as that one. What are the three ones that we're saying? Okay, there we go. So, it may be tough though, but I'm gonna make this one come very badly. France, because the first one by Eiffel Tower, I mean, that might be the one thing I can definitely say before Britain. Let's find out.
Locking in.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's locked in. You're going for $300,000.
I'm scared now. I could lose.
I know I asked the question a long time ago, but your answer still isn't right.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I could definitely make it.
Oh no.
I could have dropped out again.
There's the answer you gave. Tell
What's
us
the correct answer?
one, please.
Oh, Britain did.
I'm sorry, but you have flunked out of school.
I flunked
Oh
out.
man. I thought for sure I had it.
Yeah.
All right, it is time to say those 8 magic words. I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Thank you for being with us too.
So-
we'll see you next time on
Yeah,
Are You
that
Smarter
was
Than a Fifth
it.
Grader. Bye bye, everybody.
Yeah, so Great Britain, it was not France because that didn't happen here before. They had that one here. Yeah, getting a little bit better, but let's see, but not quite better at this point. Alright, on to the final attempt, and then I'll have to end it here. So, yeah, that will be that. Okay, this one's going to be the last call. The final attempt will be the last one to take. So, world geography, let's try again.
Okay, the $1,000 question is.
The highest mountain can be found in what continent? Mostly,
Justin locked in
Somebody
his
else.
answer very quickly.
somebody else got that answer very quickly. What is the highest mountain? What's the highest mountain in the world? Shit, Mount Everest. Where is that usually located at?
I know this one.
I never seen like where you find Mount Everest at. I mean, that's like the biggest point. How big it is, that's the top is latest. It's never but the change off this happened right now. Mount Everest. Mount Everest. I can understand it right now. Yeah, that's the highest one. Wow. Asia.
Okay, I'm locking in my answer.
Yeah, I mean, in a world, I think that might be the toughest choice call, but I'm gonna make this statement completely fair.
You've got $1,000.
Yes.
And now you can definitely say it's the highest one of Mount Everest. Yep, there you go.
Pick your next subject.
Next up, science.
Okay, you're playing for $2,000.
Retake this. What kind of tree does not lose its leaves in cold weather? The blah.
Justin has locked in his
Yeah, like
response.
one of the responses can be really tight. I'm gonna make this one copy, or could I say? Let me say this: trees that does not lose its leaves in cold weather. I mean, I said it before, but I'm gonna make this mistake. Yeah, that doesn't lose its leaves, so it can be that way. Evergreen. Why? The Greek pine? Is this gonna be like this one, like pine trees?
Locking in.
Because maples fall, oak, whatever,
Alright, your answer's
because it's
locked
lost,
in.
and birch, you could lose that too.
You've got $2,000.
It was pine, so yep.
It's time to
Only
decide
pine.
which one of these young scholars you want to be your classmate.
Over here.
And Jed, yeah.
It's you and me.
Let's
Jed.
go, Jed.
Pick your next subject.
Alright, on to the second grade level. Animal science and measurements. Let's go with animal.
Okay, the
There he
$5,000
goes.
question is,
An oyster is a member of which phylum? Oyster.
Jed has locked in.
But I want to
his
know
answer.
what's an oyster. What's an oyster and a member of which phylum? Orchesia is in a class of what? Bivalvia. Okay, I must be mucked. I never seen anything, and I think the incorrect one is how you say mollusca. But I think that might have been incorrect, so they forgot to change that grammar. I think that one's an error, so I'm gonna go with an answer, but I think it's an error. It's mollusca,
All right.
so
answer's
it
locked
has
in.
to be the spelling error.
You've got $5,000.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Let's pick a subject.
Now let's get to the next one. The measurements.
Okay, the $10,000 question is,
On what scale does the water freeze at 32? Is that 32 degrees Celsius?
Locking in.
Or is it Fahrenheit? Kelvin? Rankin? I don't know. Maybe my classmate could save me with that
there
part.
you go, you're locked in.
Let's see if it's a save.
There's right answers and then there's wrong answers.
Yeah, I understand that.
And
So
that
can
belongs
you
in
move
the
along,
second
please?
group.
Oh.
Let's see if he remembers it.
No. Aw, man.
Let's see if he remembers it.
Let's see if your partner can handle this one.
Fahrenheit.
These fifth graders really
Yep, he
know
knows
their
it all. Great job, Jed.
Yes.
Great job.
You've got $10,000. I guess you're not quite finished with us yet.
Thanks, Jed.
You're awesome. Thank you.
And that's
Your
because you can
classmates
definitely
can only
understand
help you
it.
2 questions at a time, so pick another classmate.
Over here.
Now we can get back into this.
Oh, ooh.
It's you and me, Melissa.
On to the third grade one. U.S. Geography. Let's try it.
Okay, you get this next question right.
Which state's nickname is the Green Mountain State?
What happens the rest of the game?
Green Mountain State.
Melissa has locked
Somebody
in
got
her
that right
answer.
answer very quickly. It's because, like, what? Wait a minute, that's not. That has to be one of each. Vermont?
Okay. I'm locking in my answer.
It's right by New Hampshire
There you go. You're locked
and
in.
Massachusetts, almost.
Now, where I come from, they call that a right answer.
Woohoo!
Because if they answered that one here to Sunshine State, like Florida,
Outstanding.
I mean,
Which
that's what I really
do you
wanted to
want?
go, but I would say Golden State, go to. Art.
Okay, this question
Okay,
is almost
what's
like
the next
crazy.
one?
No matter
What kind of
happens,
artist style
you
did
won
Diego Rivera use in the
$25,000.
paintings?
Your classmate is now locked in.
Let me peek.
I'd like to use my peep cheat, Jeff.
Let's see what your classmate's answer is. If you're happy with that answer, go ahead and lock it in.
What did Diego Rivera use his paintings? What did he use? He has to be. He has to be doing this one of its own. So it has to be that. Let's see if it goes with the
Taking
answer.
forever.
Okay, I'll lock yours.
I'm locking in, Jeff.
You are now locked in. You're going.
Let's see if your answer is right, Melissa.
$50,000. You've got $50,000.
And your answer is correct.
All right.
You got it really well at this point because the Diego River was almost also influenced by classical Aztec and Mayan art styles.
It's
Two
time
classmates
for your
left.
Classmate.
Over here. Please, pick me.
Oh, what is it?
Me.
Okay, Carl wins.
It's you and me, Karen.
You've got your classmate up here.
Up to
with
the
you.
4th grade.
Subject.
Let's take a closer look at the earth science.
Okay, the $100,000 question.
What is the term of
is-
a permanently frozen land?
Her answer very
Somebody
quickly.
got that for answer quickly. The frozen land. Like where is the land and you call this one as? I'm gonna make this one calling for a copy.
I think I'm going to copy my classmate's answer.
I haven't even talked about the term. Aquasphere.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's
Yeah,
locked
I'm
in.
sorry for you, Paul, but I'm making you say.
You're going for $100,000. That is incorrect.
You're wrong!
Oh,
Kyra, are you absolutely kidding me?
no, no.
Up there, you see your answer.
You're bad at this,
See
Kara.
The right.
Yeah. Permafrost. Because both Alaska and northern Siberia are composed mainly of permafrost. You're wrong, Kara. Oh my god. Wow. I'm gonna have to kick you out at this point. So, yeah, that means for you. Okay, that was not me. It was a classmate's fault. So let's keep trying.
Okay, for $1,000, here's the question.
What word does the C stand for in the city known as the District Columbia?
Justin is locked in his answer.
I'm going to lock.
Yeah, forget it.
You got that one right. Awesome.
District of Columbia. Yeah. Here we
Your
are.
next subject.
Earth science. Try again.
Okay, the $2,000 question is.
Which of the following causes earthquakes? The bad weather, humans. What? Humans? Why did that come here?
Justin has locked in his
Volcanoes.
response.
Erosion. If there is another way, what's the following cause? What causes earthquakes? What causes earthquakes? If it's erosion, there has to be one way to get this
Come
one.
on.
I know I had to do this one anyway, because that really has to do that. What is the main cause? It has to be like a volcano's eruption and make that statement like it's like a bad thing, or like erosions or volcanoes or anything. Let me just say copy.
Jeff, I'm going to use my copy.
If they get it wrong, then that's their fault. What's their answer?
Okay,
Okay,
there it is.
let's see
Your
what
answer's
volcanoes
locked
does.
in.
Let me see if the volcanoes does that help.
You've got $2,000.
Yeah, they knew they would have to pick that one. That would be that. You can't say erosions because that's very different. Volcanoes are formed by parts of the Earth's crust tearing open, which sends out shock waves known as earthquakes.
It's time to call a new classmate to the podium.
Ooh.
Kara, you made that mess.
I'm going to pick Paul.
I'm going back the other way, so let's go right to the next one up. I did not choose astronomy, so I'll get to this next. U.S. history?
Okay.
Let's see if I get this one right.
$5,000. Here is the question.
When pioneers made laundry soap, what did they
Paul locked in
generally
his
use?
answer
Oh my
very
gosh.
quickly.
Why did they make that? What did they generally use for pioneers making the laundry soap? God. How do pioneers wash their soap? I mean, what's the ultimate of the answer? I mean, I'm gonna have to make this statement. Sand, borax, citric acid, borax, what? Wait a minute. How do pioneers make? What do they generally use? They pour one of each things in, like soap. What? That's
Remember,
not
you still
really
have
true.
2 cheats.
That's not really true. I mean, what the heck happened right now? The tallow, Lee, and borax. Does that also mean citric acid? Let me
I'm
just.
going to lock
Let
in
me
my
just.
answer.
I'm gonna make it sand.
That's not the right answer.
Ah!
Oh, it's not citric acid.
No!
That's chemicals. Yeah, that's chemicals. So that's bad.
Let's see if your classmate knows this stuff any better than you do.
Yeah, probably they don't use milk.
Sometimes even 5th graders get some wrong.
Holy crap, Paul. Because Roseanne was out of 2, if the pioneers wanted bath soap, they use nice smelling. That's when you don't do it right. Alright, let's take a look at the grammar before we get to the next one. Let's have a look at that.
Okay, you're playing for $2,000.
How many pronouns are in the following sentence? My dad, James, and I all
Melissa
went out
locked in her
to the
answer
carnival on
very
Bridge Street.
quickly.
I didn't finish the sentence. What the heck now? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, pronouns. Pronouns are also selected here because the proper. What is the also known word? Because pronouns are what? Like, they're like places.
Come on. I
What
know
are pronouns? Pronouns are the word that can function itself in a phrase, like a discourse. Like, they all definitely did that one. That's what you can definitely think of third person. As for individual wishes. I'm gonna copy.
I'd like to use my copy, Jeff.
Let's see what they say. I don't want to skip it yet.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's locked in. You've got $2,000.
They only have that.
Woohoo!
They only have that. So, okay, 7 different types of pronouns in English, and they can overlap of how they are used. Okay, now I understand. Oh well, I guess no astronomy. What's our
This next question is worth $10,000.
true or false? You can rate radial symmetry to create
Justin
visual
locked in
balance
his
in the
answer
painting.
very quickly.
You answered very fast to that one. I can't keep it up. Actually, can you do it? Can you use radial symmetry to create visual balance in a painting? Radial.
I'm sure I used to know this.
Can you do that? I gotta see what I can do.
I think I'm going to peek.
Because that's all I have. I don't have anybody else.
Let's have a look at what your classmate wrote down. If that's the answer you want to go with, lock it in.
I was definitely gonna do that because I definitely did that anyway.
Locking in.
I think that you can do that.
All right, your answer.
Let's see what I go with.
You've got $10,000.
Yeah, Justin knows that answer.
Yes.
So yeah, bravo. Radial balance can be built around a real or imagined center point. So that's it. There are no more world history. Here I come. Or math. Let's go with math.
Okay, you get this next question right, and you leave with $25,000.
If Nathan ate
no
27
matter
pieces
what
of
happens the rest of the game.
licorice in 6 hours, on the average, how many pieces did he eat per hour? So you gotta make this commencement to do this. So I'm gonna have to like make a calculation to do this work. So 27, and this is how many he had definitely made this one. Very tough. And you can't just like add, you can't multiply this, but there's just only one option that you gotta do. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and divide this. And go with that one on this one. You get this answer. You go with 4. I'm going to go with 4.5 if this is the right answer here. Because if you don't do 27, if you get this one wrong, that's your fault. So I'm going to make it 4.5.
Okay.
So it's going to be that.
All right,
I
your
mean,
answer's locked in.
it's a faster way to do this.
You've got $25,000.
And that's how you do it.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah. That's what you can do.
You came up with the right answer pretty fast. Are you sure you're not a 5th grader?
I just beat you.
Which subject do you want?
World history.
Okay, no matter what happens, you've got $25,000. It's almost like a freebie
Let's see.
question because
Let's
if you
see
get
it.
it wrong,
What's it
the
gonna be?
worst thing that can happen
The
to you
lower
is
class
you
of the
won't
Roman
get the
Empire were
exact
known
amount
as
of money
what?
that you
Who
have
are
right
they?
now.
What are the lower class in the Roman Empire? They definitely did that. They're gonna make me force like, oh yeah, because you are portraying on me. Patricians? I don't know what the answer could be, so you could definitely make the Roman Empire feel like it's possible.
I'm going to lock in my answer.
You are now locked in.
I think you're gonna make me
You're
fail.
going for $50,000. That is incorrect.
Ah!
And I just didn't
That's
think
just
it's not that.
What's
So I
the correct
fail.
answer?
Oh well. Plebeians, I don't know
We
the
reached
answer.
the end of the line, my friend. You just flunked out of school.
Wow. I just flunked out.
Yeah.
Before you go, I need you to tell the entire world that you are not smarter than a 5th grader.
I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you again next time.
Yeah. Oh well. 3 times enough. I failed. So yeah. No good. And I did not know the study match project. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. And time for 8th magic word. I am not smarter than a 5th grader, Dial.
If you don't, somebody will.